Good morning to everybody that follows us in this message for the day. Today is March 9th, and I'm going to dedicate a little bit the day to explain what this is all about. This is about a book I wrote many years ago, back in 1996, which has a teaching for each day. The book is called Answers to the Heart. That's basically the book. And for each day, it has some teachings. The book starts the 21st of March, the birth, and ends in the 20th of March, which is the last day of the winter, which represents death. So the book represents a life. And the book represents a life, and you start in the beginning and you end at the end with union. So in fact, this last month, the one that finishes the 20th of March, is the month dedicated to union, which is the experience that you have when you fulfill the purpose of your life. So for each day, there is a teaching and a daily practice. If you follow the teaching for each day and the daily practice each day, and you start the 21st of March when I am starting, and you go on day by day, doing your practice every day, when you arrive to the 20th of March, to the last day, you will realize one thing. I mean, what I can guarantee you is that if you do this together with your meditation techniques, and if you don't have proper meditation techniques, I really advise you to learn throughout organization or our sister organizations throughout the world. If you want information about that, you can visit our website and you can get all of them there. But by the time you do a full year, you will realize that you will have a new perspective and understanding of what life is all about. I don't know, I cannot guarantee you that you arrive to the experience of union by the time the process ends after a year. It could if you are very determined, very sincere, and very honest. But at least you will have a good map of how to do that by yourself. What we teach, as I said in the message yesterday, is that each person has to find its own path. And following this practice, this spiritual practice and meditation techniques that are combined, you will find in your own path the guides, the signposts to do this, to experience this adventure of life. So today is March 9th, and today yesterday we were speaking about union. By the way, it looks like that there is a chance that Ukrainians would kind of come to some settlement with Russians. I don't know. So there is a chance for union this time, but it is remote. Anyhow, if it happens, I will definitely do the messages in English and in Spanish. And someone asked for that. If it doesn't happen, we'll see. If there is enough audience amongst the English speaking people in YouTube, I will continue doing it. But so if you really want that we continue doing this in English from the 21st of March, leave a comment that you want it, and if we have enough people, we'll do it. So the title of the message for today is Free Like a Bird in the Air. When you become one with everything, one exists in you. Is there any greater liberation? In the month of union, you realize that you are not separate, but not as a mental concept, which many people have, but you, as an experience. You can see no difference between you and the table, for example, because you exist because the table exists, and the experience, it's all one thing anyhow. So you are free in the sense that you are it, but anyhow, if you are at the point of realization where you have become one with the divine within you, then of course throw away all teachers, all books, throw away all external circumstances. They are not necessary for you. So yes, at that very point, you don't need them, but until you need them, we have the best one. He's called Guru Rajananda Yogi, and his teachings are incarnated also in his chelas, at least in some of them. You are enlightened. All meditation and spiritual practices serve only to remove the clouds that obscure the sun of enlightenment. When an individual comes to the point of seeing everything in the likeness of God, then he is realized, liberated, and made free from all bondage, a law unto himself. It is no longer necessary for him to follow conventional man-made laws. He is as free as a bird in the air. When an individual comes to the point of seeing everything in the likeness of God, so when you even see those that offend you, like God himself, when you can see the joke that is there in every circumstance, when you can see the beauty of the perfection of how things interdepend one with each other, even if you are looking at the interdependence that will produce a big catastrophe, the beauty is there. It is true, we are on the verge of a catastrophe worldwide, and it doesn't need to happen now. This is what is going on in Ukraine now is just the beginning of a long process. In that interdependence of things, we play our part. So we'll see if union arrives. The goal of the human being is to lead himself to his total liberation. So even if this is a failed planet, you still have a chance while you are alive to achieve your total liberation. So the practice for today is going to be no practice. If you are a meditator and part of the family of meditation societies that were founded by Guru Rajananda Yogi, the practice would be call your fellow meditators and tell them, look, we have to get together and do something together, because if not, we are just a failure of teachers or chelas of Guru Rajananda or followers of Guru Rajananda Yogi. Anyhow, and the rest of you, follow me until the 21st of March, and from there we will start all over again from the beginning, which is the only place you can start from the very beginning. Each day is a day that starts from the very beginning. So today, have a nice day, and remember, it's only one day, it's only one practice. Tomorrow will be another day. Thank you very much. Namaste.